Why is it so hard to say sorry? Apologies are always something we are taught, from a very young age. A sincere apology has the effect of expressing regret, for causing trouble, hurt, or damage to another person. However, saying sorry is not always easy. According to psychotherapist Beverly Engel, there are many obstacles in the way of doing the right thing. 1. Hurt pride. Apologizing means putting your pride aside, to admit your shortcomings. For some people, this is too sensitive and risky. They don't want to admit they have flaws or weaknesses. Therefore, people often tend to justify or blame this person, that thing, or even the weather, instead of taking responsibility for their own actions. 2. Signs of weakness. For many people, apologizing shows weakness. These people tend to want to be recognized as always right, and want to be seen as strong and powerful. They fear that these mistakes will make them weak or fail. However, apologizing and accepting responsibility for the harm done is an expression of courage and strength. When they accept their mistakes, they are exposing themselves to the scrutiny of others. This is something only strong people can do. 3. Fear of shame. Part of the reason is having experienced so much shame in childhood. In addition, living in a community that often criticizes or rejects each other will cause some people to put up a defense mechanism. They argue that the simplest way to deal with the problem is to avoid the dangers of being criticized, including admitting mistakes and apologizing. 4. Worrying about consequences. Many people believe that if they risk apologizing, they may be rejected, and not receive forgiveness from others. What if he never talks to me again? And, what if she leaves me? Are the two most common statements of this fear. Others are afraid of apologizing, because they don't want to be exposed in front of others, and then ruin their reputation. These people are constantly worried, what if he tells everyone what I did? Every time they consider saying sorry. Some people fear that they will lose the respect of others. What if she thinks I'm incompetent? In addition, there are also those who fear retaliation. What if I get scolded? Or, what if I get revenge? Ultimately, fear of exposure or even arrest can stop us from doing what needs to be done. Even those who are deeply sorry for their wrongdoing hesitate for fear of damage. 5. Lack of awareness and inability to empathize. Many people do not apologize because they are completely unaware of the consequences of their actions on others. They don't apologize simply because they don't realize where they went wrong. Maybe they are so focused on harm from others that they forget the opposite, or they may be so focused on themselves. Everyone has their own suffering, and in a final attempt to end suffering, many people choose to close their minds or petrify their hearts. Although the initial intention is to stop feeling their own pain, they gradually become less aware of the suffering of others. From there, they lose the ability to put themselves in the shoes of others to feel. When we admit we're wrong, and overcome our fear and resistance to apologizing, we develop a deep respect for ourselves. An apology is also a way for people to show each other respect for the relationship, and generously give both sides one more chance.